Wow, a solo doubles opinion? Is it June again? I guess not, but anyway. Today I'm gonna be talking about what I honestly think if Nintendo puts in the Wii U will, make it successful. Now, I'm not a game analyst, so I have no idea about this stuff. I'm just saying from a consumer standpoint what I think would make it a definite purchase from me. Even though I'm already definitely going to be purchasing it, but also, I'm not going to say, so if anyone from Nintendo is watching this, besides that, because I'm not going to get my hopes up. No one from Nintendo is going to see a low-life nerd talking into a microphone, staring at an Audacity screen. No one from Nintendo is going to see that. So, yeah, let's get started. Anyway, the first thing I think, I'm going to have to draw connections to the 3DS since that's Nintendo's most recent launch that we actually have stats for. The 3DS XL we don't really have stats for yet. Plus, I'm counting brand new systems, so 3DS XL I would clump in with the 3DS anyway. Basically, the 3DS had two major problems that, so far, it appears one of them will be solved with the Wii U. The two major problems at launch... No, actually there were three, sorry. I forgot about one. But the three major problems at the 3DS's launch were no good exclusives. Like, what did everyone get? Everyone got, like, Street Fighter. Some people got Nintendogs. Lego Star Wars. Notice a connection with these games. They're all on other consoles. As I drop stuff. That was a major problem. Look at the 3DS sales between February, March, when it first came out in North America, and November when Mario 3D Land, the first actual 3DS made game that boosted sales, came out. And I'm not going on the price here. I think $250, if it had the games, would have been perfectly reasonable. If it had Mario 3D Land, Mario Kart 7, and Ocarina of Time 3D at launch, or closer to launch, like release maybe Ocarina of Time 3D and Mario Kart 7 at launch, and then Mario 3D Land within the launch window, which I believe Nintendo uses launch windows about 5 months later. Well, up to. It would have been awesome! Another main problem it had was a bunch of features missing. You couldn't transfer DSiWare games. You couldn't go to the eShop at all. And you couldn't go on the internet browser at all at launch. Why not? The Wii U better have all that stuff right out of the package at launch. All of it. And by transfer, I mean Wii to WiiWare. Wii U. And the third problem I think the 3DS had at launch was terrible promotion. I mean, Nintendo, everyone thought it was just a 3D DS. There's a ton of other stuff, though, that other people, or that people who actually buy it have seen, with Street Pass, Spot Pass, now the eShop, not constant friend codes for everything. There's just a bunch of stuff that's not 3D related. Especially now. Before, I mean, all there really were DS games and ports from other systems. But now there's other stuff. And also they were trying to do that thing where you don't promote it or you make sure that you can always get it no matter where you go. It's always on the shelf. But don't do that with the Wii U. Please don't. I know consoles generally sell better than portables, but don't do that with the Wii U. Especially when you're keeping the Wii name, people are already gonna think it's just an attachment for the Wii. So don't. Whatever you do, Nintendo, do not try. Sorry, I'm talking to Nintendo again. Blech. Another thing I think it needs is, maybe not right out of the box, but a promise that it will come eventually, and then within a year release it. Some sort of mode to play 3DS and DS games. I mean, I believe Nintendo Power said the reason the Wii can't play DS games is because it was too awkward to have the touchscreen. The Wii U has a touchscreen. Just seems a little too obvious for me. I mean, unless there's some way to record the Wii U gamepad. Sure, DS games are, and probably 3DS, but DS games, Let's Plays and stuff aren't going to be able to be done from there because there's games like Mass Attack, Spirit Tracks, and Phantom Hourglass where everything happens on the touchscreen. But 3DS games, because the 3D screen, and if you have a 3D TV, make it so you can actually turn 3D on. I don't have a 3D TV, but it's not like I really care. I think there would be a huge outburst of 3DS Let's Plays if that happened. But do like the GameCube with the Game Boy player. It doesn't have to be like a spot where you plug the cartridge in to like the Wii U or something. I think that would just boost sales all around. And another thing that I think the Wii U sorta needs, but not really. I mean, it wouldn't be a for sure. Or I'll still purchase it for sure without this, and I'm sure most people will, is add GameCube titles to the Virtual Console. I mean, we're not going to be able to play GameCube games on it anymore, as you've said. So I honestly think adding a GameCube titles to the Virtual Console would be a great idea. I mean, I'm probably not going to repurchase all my GameCube games, but there's some like Wind Waker that I can't find for cheap enough that I really want to play. There's a few other games that I kind of want to try out that are only on GameCube. Beautiful Joe. That's all I can really think of right now. If Pikmin 2 hasn't released, I'd say that, but it's released now. On the Wii, I mean. That's all I can think of there. And last but not least, include the Wii U Pro Controller in the box, like how the Wii had the nunchuck included in the box. The new Wiis have the Wii Motion Plus, well, it's Wii Remote Plus, and that's the only Wii Remote you can even get anymore, really, unless stores barely sold the old Wii Remotes and shit, but yeah. Include Wii U Pro Controller and a gamepad in the box. Why? That will make it so people are more likely to purchase a second Wii U Pro Controller. I mean, I'd do that because I'd actually get to try it. If I don't get to try it, why would I want to possibly waste my money, especially if all games are compatible with both? I'm sure not all games are compatible with both, but yeah. So let me know in the comments below what you want the Wii U to have, either day one, within a year, or eventually. And I'll try to respond to you if your comment is one that can use responding to. Yeah, bye guys.